guys, welcome back to the channel. Right here, 57, still working on it. This one is probably gonna be, I don't know, a really short video. The electrical's done as far as the headlights work, indicators work, tail lights work, brake lights work. I did do some off-camera progress. I put a new fuse block up here for the headlights and threw a new the tail light things, holders, because the other ones were shot. But nothing major, mainly waiting on weather to change because it's been terrible here in Louisville. So I can get this thing out, spun around and back onto my lift, because if you watch this channel for any extent of time, you know it's facing the wrong way. And the way my arms are designed on this thing, I don't like lifting it this way. So, all right, I guess the first thing to do is get my jack and jack this thing up and get it on the ground. I do know it runs. Oh. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't know if you can even see me. I know this car runs. It was in, I think, it got, can you even see me? I don't know. It was serviced by, I guess, another shop before it went into the body shop to get all the, I guess, mechanical sorted out. So the engine, brakes, so on and so forth were all good before the body shop, supposedly. With that said, I have no idea. I haven't looked at the car. The car's been sitting here and it's never been racked up. But the owner does. Oh, hey, let go. Thank you. But the owner does want me to, excuse me. Owner does want me to go through it to make sure that, well, it's actually doing something and either the body shop didn't screw it up or something obvious isn't screwed up. Is that passenger door shut? Oh yeah, I did throw a battery in. Because the one I was in here was dead. Put some gas in it. Oh yeah, we gotta hopefully connect the reserve for this thing. I gotta dig through here and find levers or stuff. I did have it running last night. I checked the oil, stuff like that. It does run. Has a little bit of a gallop, but nothing major. Hopefully something easy to sort out, like a choke timing or something along those lines. Give her some pumps. Oh yeah, it does this thing. I'm in neutral. Yeah, this is the thing it does. So. E-brake works. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. Neutral, the car will walk away from you. But, I got stuff out of the way. Let me, you might, I don't know if my mic picks it up, but you might hear a bit of a cant to it. That could just be, well, it could be multiple things. But we're gonna take it out. It smells weird, it smells like old gas, but I know this thing didn't have any gas in it. But let me get this thing spun around real quick, get her back on the lift, and yeah, we'll start tearing it up. Valves sound good. That's the only reason I'm not really concerned about opening her up or running it. Because you want to adjust them cold. All right. Brakes work really well. I don't know, it seems like transmission is loosening up some, which is good. All right, shut her down. I gotta find the breather because I did take that off. Oh, well, okay, roll back if you want, that's fine. Stay. Ooh, a little dust. All right, like I said, car fires up, it runs and sounds really good, but it's been sitting in the body shop for I think 2 years. So, like I said, the owner, and I mean, you can actually just tell on the engine. I don't want to open it because it's a pain because of the bumpers. Indigestion. Anyway, yeah, when we get the engine cover open, you'll see what I'm going on about. But let me get this thing racked up real quick, and we'll open this up and just make sure everything's where it's supposed to be. Like I said, it runs, it drives. It's not a revival. It's not in here for major maintenance. It's just, you know, hey, is everything good? Well, I mean, it went that far. Might do an oil change, see what the oil looks like. I think it was, like I said, serviced and dropped off. If I don't have to do it, I'm not going to do it. Say this in all my videos. I'm not here to try to make every dime I can off of you. I got enough in sorting out wiring that a tune-up, which it clearly doesn't sound like it needs, isn't one of them. So, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, let me get this thing racked up. I'll be right back. All right, guys, car's up in the air. Let's take a walk under it all together. I did jump to conclusions and do a quick walk, but see what we find. All right, brakes have been done. Hardline hasn't, but those do look like they are newer wheel cylinders. Soft lines look like they've been replaced. Shocks are still original, or original-esque. Same thing on this side. Brakes, the boots, axle boots, they've been done. Transmission leaks a lot. Also, I did notice, because I've been smelling fuel, there's a nice fuel leak at that line. Again, I don't like German lines. Front of the car, under the car, looks good. Has a patch panel riveted or spot welded in, and you know, just cut and slapped in. So that's a thing. What else did I see up here? Oh yeah, all outer tie rod boot is completely shot. Also, no cotter. Funny thing is, it's aligned for one. I don't know if I'll be able to see that, but it's aligned. None of this front suspension has cotter keys in it. No cotter on that bowl joint. Nothing up here on these guys. I don't know if you'd be able to see, but yeah, these guys, no cotters up there. I'm gonna have to re-index the fuel reserve to get the lever in. He said he has a new one, but yeah, that the petcock is facing more towards the driver's side than the big hole that it should be, which isn't a big deal. It's just loosen that and tighten that. Loosen it, spin it some, tighten it. Again, brakes. Brake line looks like there's a new line right here, or at least a new fitting. Old line, old fitting, which I can't really go on about because I'm guilty of doing the same thing. Reusing fittings. If they're good, there's no point in replacing them. But yeah, the crossover bars aren't painted. That's not a big deal. The one thing is, undercoating. Nice. Not for me, thank gosh. Yeah. Also, when you do beading, don't just cut it off. Usually what you do is, or what I do, is it comes long. So it'll stick out to here. 45 it, and then you tuck it back over itself and you basically pinch it. If I do a fender, I'll show you what I'm going on about. But yeah, cutting it, not really ideal. Doesn't look clean, especially when it starts to shrink and pop up. Engine looks all right. A little rusty. Push rod tubes and so forth, but I mean, what are you gonna do? It's not leaking. But yeah, you can see all the white stuff. That's all sanding dust on this thing. Has a new exhaust on it. It was yellow, I'm assuming, or at least the apron was. So that's the thing. But yeah, okay. Not sure what direction I want to go. Go there. Not sure what direction I want to go. Tackle the front end, just to get some cotters in it. Yeah, I might do that. Start the front, work your way back. And the reason I was wondering about the fuel leak is because I do have a new wet spot on the floor. Like I said, the engine hasn't been leaking. I usually keep a good track of leaks, but watch your legs, guys. You're tilting. Yeah, that's fuel. So it's not really It's not dire. Hopefully the clamp can just get tightened. What I'm going to do is actually go through this the way I need to go through it as of right now to make it, you know, at least mechanically safe. And then I'm going to want it back to go through it one more time. Because there's a fuel filter under the engine bay. I absolutely hate that. But everything's new. It's nice. It's working. You know, stuff like that. But it's going, like I think I said, it's going back to the body shop. So I rather them mess with this, screw something up. Just saying, they might do wonderful like they've been doing, and then I get it back, and I'll just go through it, relocate stuff, clean some stuff up. We'll see the engine bay when we get up there. But now I put that thing up there. Let's see if I can get cotter keys, or at least cotters in this stuff. Like I said, I don't know what the extent of the other guy was who worked on this thing. I mean, the suspension feels tight. I mean, it could just use a reboot. I've done them on my channel before. But we'll start with the easy one. I hate that this light doesn't flip backwards. You gotta rely on the back LED. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but yeah, let's see. Cotters. One of each. Yeah, these things, yeah, that's it. They're super important. If this nut decides to come loose, well, guess what? It's gonna come loose and keep coming loose. So there's that. You know, I don't know. I've had many cars that come in after service, or blah. Someone puts a component on, so on and so forth, and yeah, they don't put the cotters in. I don't understand why. I got hair in my mouth. You got something that's moving. So to me, I don't know, in my brain, if it's moving, it can loosen. And if it can loosen, it can continue to loosen. The only good thing with, what size are you? 16 or 17? The only good thing is, oh, I hope it's, I don't know where my 16 is. That's 17. Only good thing is, I can't see anything. It's here right now, so I can kind of, you know, futz with it. And the other thing is, was this a, nope, there's the hole. I can tell you it's not new. This isn't like new components, because some of the newer stuff just have Tef nuts, which if your car is designed for a Tef nut, no issue. Or, well, if you're not going to put cotters in, put a Tef nut in at least. Jamming, locking nut, something. Voltmeter, go away. I need to try to pick this out. Yeah, because the end is still in here. All right, we'll go the opposite way. We'll take the nut off. Oh, come back. Stay. We'll go the opposite. Take this nut off, and then we'll just put it on again. Jeez. Yeah, it's like someone just zips these things off. wasn't even the spot. Well, call me a liar. This thing does not have a cotter provision, or does it? Yeah, it does. I was just looking too far up. It was where I thought it was. Can I get a drill in there and just auger it out? Again with these brake lines. I can't see nothing, and I know you can't see anything. But believe me, I'm doing stuff. Just I can't see what I'm doing. So this is all going well. What I'm trying to do is drill out the cotter. I'm gonna have to pull the wheel. I'm gonna have to pull this wheel off. Angle and dangle is not ideal. Let me get my compressor fired up because it is off, and yeah, we'll just buzz this off and I'll drill through. How many others can I get on? One more. I'll bring two because I thought I was able to see one more hole. Ah, right in the eyeballs. Yeah. I can get one there, except I can get a fatter one in that one. Can I? Or am I lying? Their legs just keep getting in the way. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this cotter in here. This hole is aligned. Just has schmutz in it, I think, to where it is fighting me to get both tabs in, or both arms in. Maybe that'd be good enough. There we go. That one slid in a lot easier. So personally, I put them in upside down to what I normally do. Cotters are like oil. Everyone thinks they know the right answer to put them in. Frankly, I don't think it matters. In aviation, it does. I put them in the aviation way. All right, charge compressor, pull this wheel, drill that key out, because like I said, I gotta come from this side because angle of dangles ain't dangling or angling. Yeah, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, wheel off. Me. Drill. Flashlight, wherever that went. Right here. Right every time. Yeah, and maybe I can show you a little bit more what I'm doing, or idea of what I'm doing. I don't know how well it picks up, but right there-ish, that's where the cotter is. It's broke off. Typically when they're, oh, you're gonna fall out of there. Typically when they're snap like that, someone just took a drill or a impact and just zipped them off without getting them out. Because why? If you aren't going to install them anyway. It's going on crooked, so that's good. Is it? No, it was just, I got hung up on a burr. It was on the backside or whatnot. Maybe remnants. Hey, forward work. Also, I'm looking at the geometry, all geometry-like. But yeah, this needs all new boots. Throw this guy in. Look at that. Like it was meant to. All right, Cotter, the other thing I noticed, put this away and put that away, so I lose all these old man noises. This speedometer cable isn't through the speedometer hole. The cable is there. And it was annoying me when I was wiring because I know it's attached to the gauge. I found another. There we go. Yeah, it was annoying me when I was wiring because I kept hitting the damn thing. So I know it has a cable. I just don't know why said cable is not in the hole. That's the front. Lots of schmutz in there. Again, I don't want to berate the last shop that worked on this thing to get it mechanically sound, but you were here. How did you not notice that? Or were you the one that just didn't? Same thing with the Speedo. You had the drum off, you just never put it back on. That's the only way you can do brakes. The sheathing's a little effed. Hoping I'll be able to cheat it in here. I don't think this is long enough. It's like, it's getting there, but it doesn't feel like it's getting there. None of that made sense. I have brake line somewhere. Mainly use the hang calipers now. How do you fit? Well, you're better. The sheathing on this cable is starting to like roll up some. So that's kind of what I'm fighting also. I can also take a bigger drill bit and run it in the backside. Because the hole is clear. So much so that I'm spraying back there. Good. There it is. All right. Cable. What do I do with the cap? Now, will the speedometer work? I have no idea. But will it have a cable? Yes. There we go. Drill that, throw a cotter in, boop, done. Now that won't or shouldn't fall out. All right, let's get this wheel, but actually I'll leave the wheel off, get the car up. Yeah, a couple clicks and let me re-index that thing. That looks like it should be good. Maybe a scotch more. Doesn't help that the tank's not bolted down. I mean, I could bolt the tank down, but why bother? Oh, shit. I think that was too much. All right. That's in. Oh, man. I might be able to reach it from the car. I went through and sort of inventoried stuff yesterday. I'm not going to be able to reach it from in the car. And owner said he had a brand new lever and all that stuff. I can't find it. Found the old one. Yeah, the old one's there. New one, not so much. So we'll throw the old one in, just so it at least has reserve. Through the woods. To the wheel compartment we go. I have to thread it up this side. The little rubber grommet. It's in here. Well, she ain't happy. But yeah, this thing is just, it's just an L, but it's cooked. Throw one of these in. I'll get it connected, throw one of these in. That thing should be operational. All right, back in the car. Well, like I said, this is a less than thrilling episode just due to the fact that it's, I want to do more to the car. I want to obviously build more for the car. Oh, it would help if you worked. Body's probably sprung. Not untypical, or not typical. Oh, look at the wheel arm while I'm up here. I'm done up here. Yeah, and this is, like I said, another thing. Body hits. Which, that one's bad. So much so that this paint's been blown off of it a couple times. Go down. Go up. Yeah, no Pope, or yeah, light Pope nose, whatever you want to call it. Nothing in there, no lighting installed. Engine, like I said, I did check. Making a mess, making my way downtown. There you go. But yeah, you can see, so she's oversprayed, a little dirty. A lot dirty. That's all primer. Yeah. Right on the button. Doesn't smell like fuel and it's brand new. Yeah. I don't know if you can tell, but that oil is brand new. Yeah. Looks like it's a 1500 single port or 16. Don't know if it's been rebuilt. I mean, it has new pushrod tubes, but don't know if they put pistons in. I don't know. Not speculating. Still a generator engine. Really wet on the carburetor. Still gen engine. Vacuum advanced. It's... What the hell is it? Oh, that's for taillights. They ran it that way. I should have known that. Yeah, I gotta clip some of these wires down. But yeah, it's pretty, I mean, it's a pretty solid car. It's a what, 30 pick? Yeah, 30 pick 3. Carburetor on it. Like I said, it's pretty stout. Looks good. Still running points. I can see the green wire. I really don't want to touch anything with this engine. Tune the carb a little bit because it sounded iffy, but the beep boop starting. I hate seeing plugged vacuum lines. Just get a cap. Get a proper cap. Nothing. Simple things like that irritate me, especially if it's been at a shop. I know the thing was worked on, so they were there, and you thought that was okay. Whether the at the end of the day, I don't care if the customer wanted to pay for an 8-cent part or not to put it on. Just put the damn thing on. Yeah, I'm smack talking. I shouldn't do that, but I am. What was I doing? Oh yeah, let's fire this thing up and see if I can tune her in just a little bit more. The ignition side sounds fine. Or at least it does party tricks. You can turn the key and it starts. As far as anything else, I have no idea. Yeah, because if this is all you want out of your car, to turn the key and start, that's good. Performance, don't know. Gonna let it get some heat into it so I can tune it. You never want to tune them cold. Valve sounds sweet or super tight. You might be able to see the giddy up in it. We'll see if we can tune that out. She smoothed it out some. See if we can just dial it in a little bit more. While I like the super low idle, it's a gen engine. Meaning generator. Sounds good. More fuel, you got a little bit of a bog to you. Better. All right. That's good. Go down, fix the fuel leak, and call it good. Yeah, I'll show you another thing. Hood. Trying to get the hood to latch. I'm not touching it. I thought if it was going to be simple, I'd just do it. This side aligns pretty okay. This side, on the other hand, I don't, you won't be able to see in there. There is, I mean, I can get my hand in here. That gap, the hood's tweaked, or let me get a light. Right in the face again. Yeah, you see that? See this gap? It's huge. When you go to latch it down, well, it's still huge. So with that said, And like I said, yes, there is a gap on this side. Same thing, but it's tight. I can't get my actual hand in here. So the hood's tweaked, the fender's tweaked, something's tweaked. The lines across the top are fine, but yeah, I mean, you can really see this. It's massive. I don't want to break the paint. Otherwise, I just kind of bend the hood, pull the hood, try to get it. But there's two little dimples here that aren't going to pick up on camera. But what will pick up in camera, there's also a huge spider crack here. I think that was from the hood latch. But yeah, I'm not touching the hood, knowing also that it's going back to the body shop. Also, I don't know what color this thing is, so if I screw it up, I cannot repaint it. So there's that. Sounding good. Down to up. Oh, that door's not latched. I can probably reach the key. Nice and gracefully. Yes. Hot start. Fail. Oh, what the hell happened? Battery? Battery's tight. Battery? I don't know. That's fine. Fine. No, you don't shut. I'm not going to force you. But yeah, like I said, I want the up. Like I said, I want. Oh, hold on. You can't see me. But like I was trying to say for the last 900 times, I didn't blame myself that time. That's good. Improvements. Is I want the body shop, at least hearing that it's going back, I want it to fix all their errors and me not, oh, this isn't even tight. Fix all their errors and then give it back. All right, that's tight now. Hopefully that doesn't leak. What's the clutch? I mean, I know what the clutch feels like, but what does the clutch feel like? Wow, that is tight. That is not the right clutch. We're burnt out. Cool. I just checked the arm. There's no free play in it or easy pullable free play. So I don't know if the cable's stretched or if the clutch is toasted because it lifts really high. And I can't turn that wing nut in to get the engagement point lower. Oh, I can back it out to get it lower. But then it's going to be looser. I don't know. We'll leave it alone. That door shut now? I'm hoping that the body's not sprung. Nope, sure doesn't. What in the world is going on? Detent to the bottom of the switch, or yeah, whatever, catch. That should be sticking out here. It is not. Spring bust? Man. All right, guys. Tore this thing apart. The latch now latches. Let me get these clips back on. Yeah, in order to put this door panel on, nicely only put like a few clips in. I think I did drop one. Or I thought I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, there's no rubber grommet or anything like that in here, so that's nice. At least get the corner clip. The corner has a clip. Clip this one because it's easier. Tell you why. I actually don't know if this thing shuts. I haven't even shut it yet. Yes, shuts better. There we go. Shuts fine. But the reason I took off the door handle is, I don't know if I have enough hands for this. The little doobly-doo now is hanging down where it should. But when you install the door handle, I put the screws in. And when you install this door handle, you know, slide it in, latch it, so on and so forth. It puts just enough tension on this screw that'll lift that catch. Problem being is, I don't know what's going on with it because you can turn it all day long and it won't tighten. With that said, again, handles in the box. With that said, I didn't put the car together. Shut. Yeah, there's a lot of spring tension in here. It's like they didn't clean it up. Also, I hate pointing out flaws. Actually, I don't, but you know, hinges aren't painted, so I thought they scraped them or made sure they were working good to begin with. But anyway, door shut. It is now leaving without a door handle because I don't want it to fly open. Safety concern. Doesn't have a plate bracket on it. Not that I'm driving it. I think it's probably going to get towed away and back to that body shop. But yeah, it's pretty much done. Let me close out the video. The engine runs fine. All the lighting, pretty much everything I did on my end. Lighting. I'm trying to get my prop rod down. Come on. Thank you. The lighting, all that. It's all working as it should. So we're good there. But with that said, let me get this stuff cleaned up, shut things down and clean it up. Like I said, I'm going to talk to him, tell him to bring it back so that all this stuff can be, you know, finalized, I guess. There's stuff I don't like on it, but also, like I said, I want the car done. I don't want any more people touching it. I want to go through it and then give it how I normally do it. As far as I know, everything should be done with it when the last shop had it. So I can go by and screw. Because if they take a fender off or take something else off again, and they don't wire it right, or they screw up the wiring under the hood, so and so, if they cause me to get it back to do stuff I already did, I don't want to do it. I'd rather them screw it up, whoever it's going to be. Screw it up all you want, and then I'll fix it once. Because I don't like things coming back. With that said, that Type 3 has to come back. The engine's acting up. I had a call the other day. It'll be back on the channel soon. I stand by it. Warranty work. Oh, well. Stuff happens, I guess is what I'm getting at. And I'll stand by it. I don't like seeing things again. But anyway, what I was going to say. Let me close this thing out. All right, guys. Closing out this episode on 57. I don't know how it came out. I feel like I did more rambling than working. Engine works good. Buttoned up some things on the front end. The car is coming back. I talked to the owner. I already knew it in the back of my head that the car would probably be coming back, and it is. Well, leaving from here to go somewhere else to get sorted out on the body side, and then come back here. I think I said in the video, might have, not sure, but I don't want to mess with the body. Can I make it work? Yes. Yeah. Can I get it all squared away? I guess is what I'm getting at. Yes, I can. The reason I don't want to do it is because I did not do the work. I'd rather either the shop that did the work do it and mess it up more or fix it, or another shop that's getting paid to actually just handle this part, mess it up and fix it, or just fix it. I don't care. Most likely fixed. When it comes back, we got engine work, we'll clean it up, stuff like that, make it all squared away. I'm going to try to talk them into a 12-volt conversion as far as an alternator instead of a generator, because the car's 12-volt already. Just clean up the engine bay some. Like I said, clutch, talked to them about the clutch, so on and so forth. My engine might come out, might not sure, but really what needs to be done is the body has to be completed, everything needs to be bolted together and working because, like I said, I know the hood latch doesn't work because the hood's screwed up or something is just out of whack or severely bad. So I don't want to take it on a test drive and have the hood fly up. Good news is it has such interference with the front bumper, the bumper will stop it. The other thing with the bumper's not attached. I mean, we got, bolts that aren't ran in all the way. So that's good. But yeah, next episode with this car, whenever it does show back up, we'll do the test drive. We'll make sure everything is mechanically 100% sound, kind of stuff I normally do. And then hopefully he can get it back and enjoy it. But with that said, again, don't know how this came out. Don't know what this rambling was about. But if you like this episode, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you do. I promise you we will chit chat. As always, thanks for watching. And hopefully see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.